Good morning. It is day 8 and the day that we exit our cruise. And we are already in Port Canaveral. We woke up this morning in port. And the ride was a little rough last night, but it was all right. We slept right through it. Let me show you what's going on. Looking outside our deck here. We're back in port. This is where we started. There's some fishermen out there. I don't know if you can see them. A little boat right there. Looks like all the pelicans are hanging out with them, waiting for them to throw out what they catch, which is kind of fun. And then this is the port. You hear all the noise and trucks and all the buses, and all the machinery doing its thing. So basically how this works is the luggage that we had that was extra has been taken off the ship and they're moving it into that building there. We get a number and we're number 12. And when they call that number, that's when we will go through immigration and then collect our luggage and then we're out. And it's pretty easy. It's kind of like when you go through the airport in reverse for security. You go through the security port first. Anyway, so it's like an airport. You go through and you get your security checked, passport, whatever, photo ID, and then you collect your bags. And it's not too stressful. It's totally fine. But yeah, Nate and I are planning on just chilling out until it's time to make our exit. Got our final things packed. Now, I don't know what that is they're doing right there. Don't know what that is they're doing right there. But look at all the cruise ships. Everybody's trading out their passengers for the next week's passengers. Now these people down here that have their suitcases already and they're getting off, they're called walk-offs. And what that means is that they chose not to have the carriers take the luggage last night. And so you can just hold on to your luggage if you want and then just escort your own luggage off the ship. They let you do that early in the morning. Our friends are doing that this morning so they can drive back to Georgia today. They got about a 7-hour drive ahead of them. And they just figured it would be valuable to get on the road. This is about an hour and 10 minutes from our Florida house, which is really nice drive, not too busy, and the roads are real smooth. Our daughter Madeline today, she's coming out this way because Jetty Park is right down this way at the end of all of this. And it's actually literally like at the end of everything. There's a beach when you come past it on the ship. That's where she's headed today with her girlfriends. And so we're kind of swapping places. And the beach is really nice and pretty, but you do have to pay and prepay for parking to reserve a spot. And that's kind of a unique situation, but it's worth the work it takes to get into that park. It's really pretty. But yeah, this has been an incredible journey for us. We've been enjoying it. Are you happy, Nate, that we got to do our trip together?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, not done. See, I'm gonna kiss him with my chapstick on, and he's gonna go pat a little bit. Yeah. All right, this is the last to see in our room. We'll see you on the next one. We are headed up on the next level. We're working hard to get the place cleaned up and reset for the next group.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
See you
Great day.
again. Have a good day.
Nate and I are wearing our fancy little ID tag. This is what number we are. We've been pinned. But then they're playing all these like thank you things up here, which is pretty cool. Missed it because they had a bunch of video of their team like waving. Oh, there they are. See? Waving goodbye. How neat is that? But everybody's heading ashore. Alright, we decided to come up to deck 15 because they're only calling groups 1 and 2 right now. So, and we're 12. So that's going to take a little time. And we figured, well, let's go get somewhere comfortable and maybe have a sip of coffee or something and chill out, right? We're in line to get good coffee. Why? Because that's about all we want. Yeah. We're topped off on food, as you've seen. But it's a little crazy here. Not crazy. Very noisy on this level. On the inside. I think it's where everybody's waiting. Oh, are they gonna call a number? Ooh.
It's hard to eat breakfast in the morning when you've been getting up and eating lunch.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Well, here, look at this. We got ourselves cafe lattes. They just called number 4, so we're still got a ways. You've got SpaceX stuff there, and then you've got Royal Caribbean there, and you got Carnival there. It's interesting that Carnival ship is missing the fin on the top of its thing. And then the Disney Cruise Line here. Pretty cool. Imagine we've got about an hour before we're gonna be called. But that's okay. Nate and I were saying that now we know how the walk-off process is, that since our luggage isn't that complicated, maybe next time we'll just walk off with the luggage instead of sending it. But, you know, you live and you learn.
Next time.
Park
Park
close-
closer next time, and then just do a walk off with 2 simple bags or a couple 3 simple bags and make it easy.
Yeah, I mean, we traveled pretty light considering what we've seen everybody else having. So yeah, that's all we got with us. It's those 2 bags, and then we have 2 larger roller bags, but they all have good wheels.
Yeah.
How's your coffee?
It is very cafe latte.
Good. We're still getting our coffee date. You don't have to make your vacation end just because it's the day you get off the ship. You just keep going. So something really cool about the MSC Grandiosa is there is over 1,700 crew, and they're all from 63 different countries. And they do a really good job acting as one unified unit, helping out, just doing all the work to make sure that your experience is really well. So we just wanted to appreciate that and send a shout out to MSC and their team. And really did appreciate everything they did to make sure that our trip was spot on and absolutely perfect. So I know that the window isn't very clean here, but at the front end of the cruise ship over there, the Disney cruise ship, so you see the Manatee? It's like the dark thing pops in and out. Let's see if it'll come back out in the sunlight. There's a manatee swimming down there. They just pointed it out. It's in the shadow now. Well, they called our number, and we are in line to exit. This is the line. We're just gonna take our time getting off.
It's a big market for that. Well, I don't know about Louis Vuitton. No.
Getting off the ship. Same way we got on. We made it out. Nate's got the suitcases.
We like the company.
So I talked to a porter in there. It was a bit of a mess, and they said that the cruise line tends to let people off the ship faster than they actually have the luggage ready. So that took a little bit, but it's fine. As long as you don't get frustrated and you're just patient, everybody works together, it's just fine. So now we're looking for our shuttle for our car because we parked on an off-site location. All right, we found a place to pick up our shuttle.
And back up another parking space.
Right.
Like how many of our crew have
We made it. We're on the shuttle.
are shuttling?
We found the car key.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, where's the car key?
I haven't seen it in a week, so I don't know.
Yeah, we found it. Here we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, MSC. Look at that. That was a wonderful ship to be on. right, we are headed to the car. Got our luggage. All right, we made it back to the car. Nate is driving. And we are headed onward, upward, and through. Basically, we're going to go see Madeline and Sullivan. And that's going to be great, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They leave in an hour.
Yeah, they do.
At least
Ish.
Matt does.
Yeah. So with that being said, that's what it's like waking up, getting off the ship, and getting to your car at Port Canaveral. Thanks for following along these 8 days with all of the adventures we've had. We've really enjoyed getting to share our anniversary trip with you guys. And we hope that you are inspired to take a trip for your marriage as well and to go see the world. But just remember, God loves you. And if you ever need to know about Jesus, feel free to put a message below and we will reach out. And just remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.